100 foods to eat before you die. I've been traveling and eating all around the world, and here are the 100 foods you need to eat before you die. And these are in no particular order, so add them to your food bucket list. Number 94, ASADOR ETXEBARRI. Here it is, ETXEBARRI, and it's located in this picturesque, tiny village in the mountains. You really have to trek to get here. Such a cozy place. Check it out. Smoked caviar. When I breathed out, I feel like smoke is almost coming out of my nose. This is something you guys need to try. And this is goat butter with volcanic salt. Here we go. Creamiest, silkiest, smokiest butter salt combo I've ever had. Just gonna add some caviar to the butter and the bread. This is Coco's with bean broth. Man, these look so supple and tender and fresh. The clam, it's the freshest thing you can get. Great seafood flavor with a hint of sweetness. Perfect. Keep in mind, this guy does everything on the grill with a wood fire. This is blowing my mind so much. I don't even think I have a mind right now. Freshly grilled prawns. This is prawfection. Wow, you can just smell the smoke just wafting off from the prawn. There we go, there we go. There we go. Oh, that's the good stuff right there. Oh man, you see that right there? And that is where all the flavor resides. That's the flavor pool right there. Use the shell as a soup bowl and just slurp it up. That's so much fun. Oh my gosh, this might just be the best prawn I've ever had. The smoke flavor is out of this world. The way he did this is masterful. To the millisecond, not a second past done, just perfection. No blow on the legs. There's always something I love to do. It's seasoned very simply, but there is nothing simple about the way this is done. And the prawn retaining every single bit of that wonderful juice and that perfect, delicate, sweet texture. Do not waste a single bit of juice or meat on this prawn, because trust me, you will regret it. Ooh, don't let it go to waste. Don't think less of me. I'm licking the heck out of this thing. I think this has officially become my favorite seafood item. Like the best thing I've had out of the ocean. I've eaten plenty of seafood, but I never had something done like this. By the way, I'm now officially dubbing the prawn king. You get it? The prawn king, you know, like prawn king. All right, I've seen these in markets all around Spain. I never had them before. They look like some kind of gnarly magic wand from an evil wizard, right? Or like a crazy creature's foot. All right, I'm gonna make a little injection there. Suck the juice out. Oh, there's a lot of juice in here. It tastes really briny. Pretty much tastes like the ocean. And then, pull out the meat. I like it. And the texture is actually quite chewy. There's meat in the little funky claws as well in there. Oh, yeah, that was really sandy. That's probably, you gotta be like a really hardcore barnacle eater for that. I'm just gonna stick to the limbs. Next dish, sea urchin and king crab. First time I had sea urchin was at Tsukiji Market. Didn't love it. Tasted like sea snot to me. But if there's any place I'm gonna love sea urchin, I think it might be here. This is amazing. Deliciously sweet king crab. The sea urchin here. Oh, this is unbeatable. This guy and his seafood. The way he prepares seafood is mythical. This is a pretty mythical restaurant. I don't want to get stabbed, but my food happiness meter is I think it might have reached the outer limits of the solar system. This is baby octopus cooked in squid ink and caramelized onions. And they give you these little tweezers. Just grab them. Look at that. Every single seafood item this guy cooks has now become my favorite. This is the cococha with swim bladder and pia pia. Pia pia is the sauce that's over here, and the sauce is made from the gelatin of the fish and olive oil. This is everything I dreamed of. Milky, delicate fish, super gelatinous, and I do recommend dipping it. By the way, we're 2 hours into lunch. Time is just flying by. This is why I eat nonstop on airplanes, because when you're eating, time just goes. They should have buffets on airlines. The words, "Are we there yet?" will never be spoken if they're a buffet on airlines. Chorizo tartare, look at this. Wow, most tender smoked sausage. Everything you love about smoked chorizo. Imagine that, more tender, more flavor. Texture is amazing. All right, next dish, something you never hear me say on this channel. My all-time favorite vegetable. These peas now. I love them. I am so in love with them. I'm thinking about moving to Spain so we could be closer together. The vibrant color is the first thing you notice about these things. And then the texture. These pop in your mouth. They're so crispy. These are not like any peas you've ever had. These are basically super peas. In this restaurant, they call this green caviar. Basically, the caviar from vegetables. Sweet, refreshing. This is the greatest thing. Oh my gosh, look at this. Wow. Barbecued sea bream fish. If I somehow accidentally fall on my fork and that was my last bite of food, I'd be okay with it. You know what's just so amazing about this? Everything was over charcoal, no timer. He's basically gauging everything just by looking at it. And this just comes out just beyond great. I'm convinced if this guy wanted to grill this plate, it will come out tasting delicious. Unbelievable. It's a chuletón. This is a very special steak I got to know last time I was in Spain. People here believe that when the cows age, they get older, they stop moving as much, the fat builds up, and then the meat is tenderer. So instead of getting the beef from the cow at an early age, like most countries, they get it really late. So this cow in particular is 11 years old, and also after the steak was taken from the cow, is aged additional month. Look at this. It's definitely juicy and tender, and it looks like probably the rarest I've ever had a steak, but I am not gonna argue with the chef. Whatever he cooks, all I'm gonna do is put it in my mouth and smile. The outside, that's toasted a bit more. It's a bit more chewy, but the inside, that's basically as tender as you can get. Oh, that's my favorite part. This is the caveman eating style. Look at all that good meat. That's the stuff. This is sheep's milk ice cream with fig honey. After having like tons of greasy stuff, this is just a refreshing food item. Chocolate souffle. One of my favorite things in the world is a souffle. Here's what happens when I drop my spoon. Oh. Oh my God. Oh, the souffle. Look at this. This is the flan. Look at the dance. Oh man. That spoon just sunk in. That is the lightest dessert. I think I lost weight after eating that dessert. I really do. This is a diet dessert. You eat it, the more you eat it, the lighter you are. I firmly believe that. Definitely one of the best desserts I've ever had. This is such a fulfilling conclusion. It's basically the 6th sense of all the end of the meal desserts. What a great ending. Definitely add this restaurant to your bucket list. If you can get a table, I mean, this is so beautiful. The surrounding is beautiful. The food is just, you'll know when you get here. It's just, my mind is gone. It's blown. I just want to say, Chef, amazing. Amazing. Wow. Genius. Food genius of our lifetime. Really great. Thank you so much. Thank you.